Got him. Yeah, you can.
And I'm broadcasting too.
That all time. We season record.
Come over to CNN.
Alright. Clap, clap. Clap, clap. Yeah. Alright. Nope.
Nothing but room to run. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction.
Oh shit. Get him! Oh, come on, man! Alright. Cool.
Oh man, I just see the play y'all talking about. Oh, I thought he was about to bust the full big one on that one, man. That ball came out first.
You just named it though?
Hey, don't worry, we got a minute left. We come to CBS in a minute, man. Hold on. We coming. I got told. Every time they got
4th and 6. Go. Ball game.
Ball game.
Ball game right here. I let him think about it.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Oh man, why you tease me, man, like that, man? Why you don't call time out, man?
Pressure bust parts, man.
Got you, you know, he's probably about to pull his best stuff out right now.
I'm ready.
I got one in mind. I know one place you got. Oh, Mike, Lord, that's a burner one. We should have pulled that one out. Did I get it? Oh my God! Damn. Yep, you were yard short. You was yard short. That's what I say, man. It's gonna be a good one. That wild card game gonna be a good one.
Hey, who y'all think's gonna win against the Bears and the Eagles? Who you think's gonna win, the Bears and the Eagles?
I want to say the Bears. You can't sleep on that.
Nah, this is time of the year right here.
I'm a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
It kills me to say
Trash.
Oh man, y'all got a little bump roll in it, y'all.
Oh,
Yeah,
good play.
Hey, Orlando, let's get up and get our coats and everything, and get a little bit of trash and start walking. Yeah, start walking towards the exit. Yeah, it's over with now. All right,
yeah.
Man. Hey, Orlando, I'll meet you in the parking lot. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, let me go take this piss, man. I've been drinking this beer all day. Let me stop by the bathroom real quick, man. But I Alright, man. I'm on CBS now. Everybody tune in. Everybody tune in.
It's in the bottom part of the food.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, because at first when it first started up, man, it was like showing his lead play.
I still think there'll be a team that no one really wants to play.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing it on first down. And you're able to shut down the running back in second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
Yeah, it's going back and forth. It's like 7-3 just now.
Charles Davis, Brandon Gaunt.
Can't do nothing about it right now.
Game, man.
They've had touchdowns on both of their drives thus far, but now they face a third.
Oh, okay.
One person watching.
Hey, Mike, how you feel, man? That just motivates you even more for Saturday?
Yeah, I'm ready now.
All right, man.
Oh, like a slant?
That gonna pull out.
Well, they got all of them tight ends. Good basketball players. Oh shit! Look at Tom Brady.
But yeah, I thought that's where you was going with that one there, because that one play you could top that one. All you had to do was just tap it, laid it right over top of the man. He stayed in that cover 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did. Of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Coming out because of the knee injury in college. He's here full-time now.
Hey, Rob, you sitting up?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Matt, you sitting up or you playing Matt?
Still ended up with a solid game.
He's jumping all over the place, man.
I'm going to pick down, man. Sorry.
Shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Hey, I put it on Drake. Drake is trying to run with Cam, man. Cam couldn't take about 3 steps before he got complete. Come on, that's baby fine.
Is that? Who wants to play?
Winning King. It's the one that everybody done beat up by
King
the
Scorpio?
season.
You talking about King
I don't think I
Scorpio?
played him.
You haven't.
You,
You wanna hang 7 points up, make you feel real good tonight?
King Scorpio? Is that who y'all talking about?
Wait.
Y'all talking about King? Oh, Killer Cobra or King Scorpio?
Yeah, trophy or something, man. Trophy or something like that.
Yeah, I see him right here. Ask him about it.
I know he put his. I know he had put him in the page. What's his name was gonna play him, man? He just got finished playing. He was gonna play him, but he thought like he need a warm-up game. So I guess he finished with his warm-up game.
I got the whole for you. Baby shark, baby shark.
Find him, Mike.
Yeah, I got him. I sent him my PSN code. Like,
Oh, okay. It's gonna be good. He's got another game on Fox. Football, son.
Well, I thought today's Tuesday.
Huh?
Isn't today Tuesday? Oh, so I'm starting to have network issues. Today's Tuesday, ain't it? Who else is watching? Okay.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're down here but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard.
Look, and that's what I do. I tote the rock because it's easy for me. Okay.
With you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
We got 4.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley.
Second in inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Goff on first down. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Everyone's got 4. 4 down. We got Salat. 180. 58, boys. 58, Mike.
On first and 10, Goff. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Leonard Floyd in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Cut. 20.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Flush to his right. He's going to air it. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Looking for Woods that time.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On second down, Trubisky. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
When we talk about Aqib Talib, technique is not the word that comes to mind, but don't worry about that. This guy anticipates as well as anyone in the league, and he did just that, picking off another pass.
On first down, it's Gurley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter.
Watch out. I know he ain't got it. Salat. 20. 58 to Mike. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Super.
To throw on second down is gone. Being chased out left. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The Rams on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
Here we go. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
3 down.
They're running with Gurley. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They'll try the air now with Goff. This is caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tyler Higbee, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the 4th. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Hey, gotta go. Got 4 down.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. He leaves this one for Howard. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing here, Trubisky, and he slides to avoid the hit. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
We're go. Let's go. Red, up.
Play action. It's Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain of 32 that time. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in what you get done. It's the quality. That's a quality catch right there.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. They go to Howard again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And Parkey's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
This is taken at his 4. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range, not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? Well, the risk is probably greater. Run the clock.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. The 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime, they've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
The finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Now a desperation throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.